CyberCare Step 2.0 is not just the next phase in the work that we do. It's also a proof of concept for corporations to realize they can just bring what they are good in, and as far as the corporation is concerned, their knowledge, their culture, the way they do things, and bring that to community service as a whole. Accenture is bringing consulting capability. They also bring in their young people who are very committed, energetic, and fun-loving people. They contribute that to the program. So Step 2.0 is about proving that community is not about NGOs looking after it or government looking after it. It's about ourselves looking after it. Corporations, employees, generally people looking after community. So Step 2.0 has proven that. Our volunteers have thoroughly enjoyed themselves. The volunteers themselves have gained a lot of knowledge. They've grown as people, they've grown as individuals, and our youth are able to be inspired by all the successful employees of successful large organizations stepping up to contribute and volunteer and journey with them. So that's something I think Step 2.0 is thoroughly delivered for our program for 2015. So we're very proud to be associated with Accenture, working with them closely to deliver Step 2.0 2015. CyberCare is really blessed to have the support from our corporate sponsors, particularly Accenture, who really has proven how they can actually bring young people with consulting and smart creative ideas, bring them on board to actually help NGOs like ourselves to take us to the next level of performance so that we can deliver not just a great service, but an excellent service to the youth in our homes. CyberCare is also very blessed with the trust and confidence placed by the volunteers and also the home management who's actually entrusted and placed in our hands their youth for us to go through this youth development program with us. So that blessing, I hope, is returned by the changes that we see in the youth as well as the volunteers as well. That's something I think when you're present and you can feel and you can sense it, it's something that no one can take away from you. The experience that you have impacted someone's life, the experience and the acknowledgement that you have changed someone's life for the better. So I'm really blessed, and on behalf of CyberCare, I want to thank all our volunteers, all the youth that are in our program for trusting and giving the confidence to us. Thank you.
For me personally has been really amazing. I have learned a few things about myself. I always wanted to help youth and wanted to contribute in some way to the society. So this has made me actually do that in whatever little way I could.
I would say that they all have grown up and be matured day by day. Even myself, I've learned a lot from them in terms of skills, personality. Every day is a learning day for me.
I can see so much of changes in them and so much of development, and STEP program has given them that. And I also have learned so much from them, and they have given me trust and love, and it's so much to give.
Now, having gone through the journey, right, it's been a very encouraging journey to see how the youth are actually evolving with more of a positive note. Quite a number of positive involvement from the volunteers is also another angle of the encouragement bit. It's also a learning journey from my end. A lot of things we've learned in terms of how do we mentor the youth, how much little time that we can contribute actually brings a lot to them. So it was a very, very fruitful journey for me.
At first, I thought I would just be there as their teacher, but as I go along, I feel that it's different. It's more like a two-way thing. I teach them, they teach me something else, something that I have not experienced throughout my life. And it has been very encouraging, very full of fun.
Right now we are trying to start our own program at our tailors. We just finished and it went great. We used methodology that we learned from CyberCare, from DT, and we're using what we learned from our campus to apply to both. So in the future, I hope that this will be a long-term project and we can bring it to wherever we go.
I feel that the methodology they use in CyberCare is very meaningful. It's a good philosophy that community service organizations should really think about. Not just going in as a one-time thing, a one-off project, but something that's long-term and these kids can take it with them and grow together in the future.
It was really unexpected because I just want to sponsor a place for children to have fun and for them to discover what they like and what they don't like about working in a restaurant business. I know very well that these children don't have prior experience of working in a kitchen, intense kitchen and an intense waitering service part. But from the way they react to customers' requests, from the way they react to demand in the kitchen, in the heat of the moment, I can actually see that some of them shines through, some of them feel intimidated, but yet all of them discover something about themselves and how to work as a team and how to work with customers. And I know they are able to use today's experience to make a decision whether they want to venture into this kind of line or not.
To me, STEP is about giving the youth a choice, an opportunity to succeed, and options. This is very much aligned to our global theme for corporate citizenship in Malaysia, which is skills to succeed. I am very heartened and grateful to have been able to have the opportunity to work with CyberCare. And this is the second year running that we've run this program already. And I've seen this program grow from strength to strength. Having been involved in the first program where it was predominantly a teaching experience, where we were lecturers, so to speak, right, and providing all the materials that's necessary for an individual to grow, to this year, seeing it in action, seeing the youths put all the learnings that we've taught into action and giving them the options, giving them the opportunity to see that there's really something else out there. There are options and opportunities for you to succeed. That, to me, was the biggest recognition of our involvement in this program.